At kung tanungin mo ako, sir, na may pinatay ako, hindi man ako ang iniimbestiga ngayon, so hindi ako sabi ng totoo. Mag-line na lang ako kay...
Di ako na lang po magtatanong, meron na ba ho kayong pinatay, Ginoong Pangulo?
Sir, may ano ako, may moment, lalo na sa yung outrage. Yung hindi ko matanggap yung minsan yung pamilya na ubusin mo, patayin mo, tapos i-rape mo. Mukhang ano sa akin yan, sir, talagang nawiwirla ako. Masyadong ang fuse ko dyan, mainit talaga ako. Alam nila yan. Kaya behave. Sir, ito tanong yun, prangka-prangka. Nandito, or citizens of this country. Anong pinaka-safe na city for the longest time hanggang ngayon? Tanungin ko kayo.
Noong panahon po ng tatay ko, San Juan po.
Kasi sir, binaback-upan ako ng tatay mo. O rin totoo, huwag na lang tayo mag-ano, ilabas na lang natin. Ang sabi ng tatay mo sa akin, sir, you do what you have to do to make your city safe. Kasi ang Davao na babalitaan na maganda. Kaya ang Davao nag-flourish. Kaya ang Davao malinis. Kaya ang Davao ngayon, anytime maglakad ka, walang gagalaw sa iyo. Alam ng tao kasi pag magkamali sila, hindi yung police, they have to deal with me. Dapat ako ang imbestigahin dito kung extrajudicial killing. Wala yan sila. Ako mismo ang...
Mr. President, nung time na mayor ka, merong police na nag-involve sa droga sa Davao?
Marami, sir.
Oh, what happened to them as far as you know, Mr. President?
Ayan sila.
Silang may alam. O, sige,
Hindi.
tanungin natin sila. Mr.
Sinabi ko.
President. Sige.
Sabihin mo, 24 hours, sabihin mo sa putang inang pulis mo. Pag nakita ko yan, patayin ko.
Hindi po madali talaga ang kumuha ng mga pag-aamin sa mga police officials na sila ang mga inutusan para pumatay. Ang dami pong mga dinarate sila Matubato and Las Cañas tungkol sa mga specific cases of killings na yung order either pinapadaan kina Sonny Benaventura or kay Las Cañas and at times even from then Mayor
Mr. Chair,
Duterte himself.
I'm sorry to interrupt
Thank you, ma'am.
the good senator.
Yes, yes, you have the floor, you have the floor. Go ahead.
The former senator is jumping into conclusion. Let the committee decide whether indeed there is an existence of the Davao Death Squad.
Senator Estrada, may I
Yes.
just...
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, Mr. President.
One statement. Kung lahat man ito, kung totoo, palayan niyo ako ng kaso. May korte. At sinasabi ninyo na bakit ninyo nalaman na matay, na ganun-ganun. So, ibig sabihin may witnesses kayo. O, file the case in court. Or file the cases in court. Sabi ko nga dito sa ano ko, mine and mine alone. Gusto ko ang syudad ko maganda, malinis, at livable. At sa awa ng Diyos, ako ang nauna sa Pilipinas. Alam mo bakit, sir? Ako po'y empleyado lang ng gobyerno. I started as a prosecutor. Kaya kapa ko yung kriminalo, pati yung mga criminals.
That is why, Mr. President, I was asking during my line of questioning a while ago addressed to former Senator De Lima, why did she not file cases when she was the head of the Commission on Human Rights? She investigated, allegedly, the DDS, if there is a right term for it. She did not file any cases. You were present, Mr. President, when I think when Senator De Lima, or when she was the chair then of the CHR, you were present during the investigation, if I am not mistaken, Mr. President. And,
Yes, sir.
And the President, when I asked him, denied that there was an existence of the Davao Death Squad. My question lang, Senator De Lima, bakit hindi kayo nag-file ng mga kaso kung talagang naniniwala po kayo na meron ho talagang death squad? Why did you not file cases immediately when he was just still a mayor?
Yes, Your Honor. Nasagot ko na po yun.
Hindi mo nga
Dahil
sinasagot eh.
yung mga pwede talagang mga maging witnesses ay hindi pa willing, takot pa na mag-testify against the former mayor.
All right, when you were Secretary of Justice, you had all the power. You were a very, very powerful cabinet member under the Aquino administration. Why did you not pursue it?
Because at that time, wala na nga hong nagiging resulta ng mga nagiging investigasyon din. Because again,
Madam Chair,
mahirap
Madam
kunin-
Chair, Madam Senator, you were a very, very powerful member of the cabinet during the Aquino administration. You had all the resources. You had the NBI at your disposal. Lahat ng mga government agencies were under your disposal. You had the ear of the president. Bakit hindi kayo nag-file ng kaso laban kay Mayor Duterte?
At that time, the relevant, real evidence, testimonial evidence, wala pa po sa aking disposal. Although I did try, yung sinabi ko po kanina, na-refer ko na muna sa NBI. So, kaya lang, yun ang naging report, binalik nila sa akin. Now, they're trying, pero nahihirapan din sila na i-access yung mga witnesses.
Mr.
Kaya
President,
yung
Mr. Chair?
sinasabi po kanina ni former President Duterte na Davao is the safest city, I think that is belied by statistics. I don't have the exact statistics now, but I read certain data. It's not the safest city. It has the
So what is
among
the safest city
highest.
as far as you know?
I would not know. It was among. It registered as among those with highest data on killings or murders. So how can it be a safe city?
Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, with the permission of Senator Jinggoy.
I think the former president wants to answer the accusations. The
Mr.
statements of
President,
former
yes, you're
senator.
recognized.
Maraming namatay, sir. Marami talaga. Thousands, I would say, from yung naging mayor ako. Marami. Ito yan sila. Nandito yan sila lahat. Hindi mo tell you, si Danao, si Koy, si yung buwa. Ito si Senator ba to? Maraming namatay, pero ang namatay, sir, mga kriminal. Alam mo kasi ang Davao is a crossroad kasi ang unang nag-bloom sa Mindanao, nakaroon ka man, sir, ang Davao. Kaya saan yung progressive at saan yung pera negosyo, nandoon rin yung mga kriminal kasi ang negosyante pati ang kriminal, magkasama yan. Kung saan yung pera, mga negosyante, nandoon yung mga kriminal. Kaya ganon. Kaya pagkabubo ka na mayor at hindi mo takot kang makulong, ako, di makulong, di masama makulong. I can make the confession now, if you want.
Mr. Chair.
Talagang niyayari ko. Pero, wag mo naman, mga pulis kawawa naman.